Hi everybody, this is Dr. Brigitte Rossi, and as we go through July and we're talking about childhood development and brain development and some of the healthy habits and how we can support our children, I wanted to touch base here today on cedarwood oil because of its amazing properties and how it helps support our bodies and our children specifically as well. And so I'm going to touch on that. And you can use these for adults and children. They are safe to use. You just want to make sure you're getting a quality oil that has been tested and that you know is going to be pure and it's not adulterated. So ask us if you have any questions about that as well. And when we're coming to children and the use of essential oils for children, because they are so potent when you're using a pure therapeutic grade essential oil, you want to make sure that you're diluting it properly. So when we're using it for our children, proper dilution is going to be a 1-to-10 ratio. So if you have 1 drop of cedarwood essential oil, you want to make sure there's 10 drops of your carrier essential oil. So typically if you have, a teaspoon of oil with a drop of the essential oil, then you're going to be completely fine. I love to use fractionated coconut oil because it is not as greasy. It's not going to get on your clothes. We don't have to worry about staining it. It absorbs really well, and it keeps the cells, like the skin, breathing okay because it's not too thick. So especially for our children, a great place to apply it for our children is going to be on the bottoms of their feet and their back or their chest. So just make sure that it is diluted and then it is safe to use for them. All right, if you have any questions, just let us know. If you have empty roller bottles, I love to add, just if it's a newborn, 1 drop of essential oil and fill up the rest of the 10 milliliter roller bottle with fractionated coconut oil and just use that. Plenty. And you can still use that as an adult, and because a little bit goes a long way. You don't always need a lot. If the child is a little bit older, if you passed 1, maybe in toddler, then you can do that 1-to-10 ratio. So you would do a tenth of the bottle, right? So you might do 10 drops of essential oil and then the rest will be fractionated coconut oil. All right, hopefully that helps you. So as for cedarwood oil, why are we talking about this month? Why are we promoting it? Well, with cedarwood, what you're going to find in the chemical constituents are going to be sesquiterpenes. So any essential oil that has sesquiterpenes in it means it's going to help deliver oxygen to the cells. When our cells are oxygenated, we have better function. We have better overall calmness and balance in the system. So you can diffuse this essential oil to really bring restfulness and calm to the body. It's going to help ground either the mama or the baby as well into their bodies. And so again, when we have oxygen, everything is functioning better. So it's also really good for the brain function and how our brains are developing, because your brain needs that oxygen to function. So a lot of parents will use it to help support if we need to ground for test taking for school. If your child is a little bit more hyperactive or has trouble with some attention difficulties, then you could diffuse cedarwood, or what I love to do is simply open the bottle and put the cedarwood right under your child's nose and have them take 3 deep breaths. 3 deep inhales, breathing in the beautiful aroma of the cedarwood and exhaling, and that will help go right into the brain. Aromatherapy is actually the quickest way to affect the mood system of your brain, the limbic system. And so just smelling it is going to be great. So you can, if you homeschool, you can diffuse it in your classroom area or in your home, help that, or at nighttime to just help ground and calm things down, getting ready for bed. So you can pair it with lavender if you're getting ready for bed. It is absolutely wonderful and safe for animals as well. I love to use it in my flea repellent. I like to spray it even in my yard to help keep away the bugs. The cedarwood trees are very powerful, so you can use them in many different ways. Again, if you're using them on animals, just like infants, that dilution ratio is very important. All right. If you have any questions about that, you let me know. I want to just make sure I answered it. It is also really healthy for skin and the scalp. So that is one other little tidbit for adults as well as children, that the way you could use it. So you could add just a little bit of a carrier oil, like a fraction of coconut oil, with your cedarwood and do a little scalp massage if your scalp is really dry, or if you want to help promote hair growth on your head there. You just kind of massage it in at night, and then it's going to help still ground you and bring all those wonderful emotional properties in. If you're feeling alone, it's the oil of community, so it's going to help us feel more connected. But also in that, just within yourself, if you're feeling disconnected from your own self, it'll help you connect to who you are, to your purpose, body, mind, spirit. So wonderful oil. Ask us at the front desk if you have any other questions about this. All right, have a great day.